Will, before we look ahead to the game on New Year's Day against Reading, just your quick reaction to a pretty decent point against Portsmouth.
Yeah, I thought it's a well-earned point. Wasn't much in it, first 45 minutes. There were a couple of half chances with headers, and we might have had a few half chances ourselves. But I thought we looked solid and quite comfy. The game opened up second half. I thought both teams probably had good chances to score. But no, on the whole, I think from the run we've been on, that we done great to get that win against at the weekend. Well, on Boxing Day. So to back it up with another clean sheet and a point against a top of the table team is a positive.
Certainly feels like it's little steps at the moment to getting back to where we used to be, and it was a good reaction, I thought, from the win against Wycombe on Boxing Day, and a decent performance tonight.
Yeah, listen, it's not been easy, and like I said before, it's not for the lack of trying. Do you know what I mean? We're doing everything we can on the training pitch, on the pitch, behind the scenes, everything. So we're all putting the shift in it as much as we can. So it's like you say, it's great that we've stopped the rot first and foremost. That was the main thing, and then to go and back it up with another performance tonight is the most important thing. We want to make that a good win against Wycombe. You've
come back into the side, and the manager's decided to play you at right back over the last two matches. How easy was it to adapt to that, and is that something that you've been fairly comfortable with and enjoyed? Yeah,
I mean, in my career I've been quite wide, defensively in a 3 or sometimes in a 4, so it's something I have done, not too much of, but no, I like to think, I back myself defensively, all across the back line. Still some getting used to. We go through a lot, tactical stuff. I'm always asking questions and trying to nail it down before the game, which I feel like we have done. I feel all the boys, credit to them across the back line and in front of us. We've been defensively pretty solid, and I think that's shown with the clean sheets we've been getting recently. So yeah, we've just got to we've got to crack on with it. We've got to look forward, look positive, and go to Reading and hopefully get something.
And over that 180 minutes this week, as you said, 2 clean sheets and actually a back 4, Anvil included as well, that haven't really put a foot wrong.
Yeah, like I said, it's credit to everyone. We defend from the front. The work rate of everybody in this team at the moment has been unbelievable, and it has been the whole time. But when you're not getting those clean sheets and results, it's tough to take. So now we're backing up with results and points on the board. It's positive, yeah.
Belief has always been there, I think, and that's something the manager was quite keen to reiterate. But does it feel like a different kind of belief now?
Yeah, listen, you have to be in the right mindset going into any game. On that difficult spell that we had, personally, I was going into games positive and believing you have to be, and I think the boys were as well. We were trying to send the right messages in the changing room before the game, in the huddle, on the pitch, and all the way through the week, in training. Obviously, it helps when the points do come. You feel more positive going into the next game after a win. That's just human nature. That's football. But no, yeah, it's great that now, like you say, we're getting some points on the board. We've just got to keep backing it up and not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot of games left and a lot to play for.
That game, of course, next is against Reading, and in the context of the league table, it's a huge game, but it's also an opportunity for us to sort of begin pulling away from that bottom 4. Yeah, definitely.
It's be a great game to play. A huge club. We've obviously played them already, and it was a great game for this club. So yeah, but it's only the next game, but it's the most important game for us. So we'll be focusing from now on Reading and how we're going to go and beat them.
Backed by, I think, 1,200 supporters have bought tickets for that one as well. So I mean, a fantastic away crowd on New Year's Day, which is it's not the easiest of days to travel.
No, definitely. I've said countless times how well they travel for us, and away wins are the best wins in football. I think most players will tell you that. There's nothing better than winning on the road with a good away support. And like I've said countless times, they follow us all over the country, and we really appreciate that.
Just to finish, then, I think we want to use these last 2 results as a springboard. How do you think that we ensure that we actually do?
I think we have to look at what we've done differently, or what we've done on the pitch. We've got to look at it, on the video in the meeting rooms, and we've got to really knuckle down with it. We have to. That's what it's going to take. We're all well, I was crawling off the pitch. It's hard work, and that's what it's going to take every week to grind these games out and grind these wins. So seeing it first and just making it habit, and hopefully we can put a run together and kick on.
Thanks a lot, Will. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.